You are so damn valuable, and your value is so far beyond anything that you could offer sexually. Your value is in your perspective of the world. Your value is in the life that you live, the wisdom that you've accumulated, the things and challenges that you've overcome. And that if a man really wants to get close to you, what a gift. Because the level of support, the level of reflection, the level of devotion that's going to be possible in a relationship is something that is going to be undeniable. That's the perspective I would encourage one to stand in, and then go out and date. And that way, you're not discounting yourself thinking, okay, well, maybe, sex is the only thing that is going to keep them interested. And I might as well just go ahead and get that because the guy's going to leave me anyway. There's a compromised way of being that is manifesting that question. So rather than addressing that question directly, go to the core of it and say, and maybe this is the question to ask yourself, Gina, I would love for you to list out what are 15 reasons why it would be absolutely in the best interest of any man that wants to play the game of relationship to be with you. What is it that you bring to the table that is absolutely unique and special? What is it that you have to give as a bright, lovely human being? I mean, Gina, I know you have an amazing sense of humor, so absolutely add that one to the list, right? But get a list, bring this all into your conscious awareness so that you are infused with an acknowledgement and a knowing of the value you provide and all the dimensions of it. Because as you become more in contact with that actually unconsciously gets translated to the right men as well. And I think you'll waste less time in relationships that won't work, and you actually might end up easily magnetizing the ones that are of people that are going to see that in you.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Jack?
I like that. I love it. It's great. I think everyone should do that right now. I mean, finish watching with us, but then once you've done that, go grab that list. And it could be a never-ending list, right? If you don't come up with 15 right now, just come up with 3 and just add to it, through the course of the coming days and weeks as things pop up for you. Yeah, the essence of that, it's almost like the risk is it would become transactional here, right? So it's sort of like, if I think someone's about to mug me, I don't say, oh, well, I'll just nick his iPhone before he nicks mine. It's like, that's not the way I want to engage in the world. So even if you think a guy is sort of coming in and looking at you in some transactional way, kind of don't stoop to it.
Yes. Nice.
Practice owning, this isn't the game I want to play with you. Like, it's like, you're sat in the pub having a drink. Someone comes up and wants to fight with you. Do you have to fight them? I mean, that's a choice, right? You might just say, I don't want to engage. I'm good. It's been good. Thanks. Or if you were going to do that, maybe my challenge for you would to be incredibly authentic and just say to him, I fear that you're going to ghost me. And before you do, I want to have transactional sex with you. And I want to check that that's okay. That's honest, right? Now, he may not be a yes to that. He may be. But then at least you're kind of owning, like, if you want men to be real and honest with you, then don't treat them transactionally, own what you're actually about. There is maybe a place where you could do something casually, but I'm saying that a little bit like provocatively, but then at least you're in a bit more resonance with what's happening for you.
Yeah. And if you're not in England, you don't have to say transactional. You can say casual.